Hey, it's May 5th, 2020. So we're probably, I don't know, 7 weeks, 6, 7 weeks into this Corona stuff here in Iowa. So I'll give you a quick update on where we're at. First off, things we opened up last Friday. So I said I'd give an update. So last Friday we opened and it went really well. Looking at, I'll post a image of it, but it's funny looking at our sales charts because you go back and then if I'm looking at like the loft, we got pretty good sales, and right about March. Let me look here. Yeah, we're going good. March 13th, then it just things just start crashing into the 15th, as everyone knows, and then basically once we get to March 22nd, it's just pretty much a flat line. There's blips from the online sales and stuff in there. But so Duckworth on Friday was better than a normal Friday. A lot of people were wanting to get out and get shopping. Saturday was probably about half. The sales about 50% of what a normal Saturday was, and Sunday was actually really good, on par with a normal Sunday. Customers have been really great at Duckworth, shopping, keeping space. Staff doing a good job cleaning. I haven't gone down there. I'm trying to avoid having extra people in there, so I got a few computer issues I got to go look at, but I'll get that done off hours. But they're trying to wear masks. Masks are really tough. Finding that, trying to wear those all day and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. But contact, touching, washing hands, it's all good. The loft, we're seeing kind of the same thing. Loft, really good sales on Friday. Saturday was about 60% of a normal Saturday, and Sunday was really light. So we're finding that what we're seeing the first few days is that people are really shopping for their kids right now. Kids are growing out of things, weather's changing, and that's to be, I guess, seen. I mean, that's just normal, I would guess. Loft, people are shopping. So we're still seeing online orders. That's good. People are taking advantage too of the online order, curbside pickup, consignment drop off curbside. People are taking advantage of that. That's good to see. So we're trying to hit all comfort levels on this. If you're comfortable coming in, we got you. Comfortable dropping off at the curb, we take it in, got it. You want to order online, we're still putting stuff up. And so now kind of the business aspects of things. PPP, we had a payroll yesterday, or payroll go out Friday, but accountants Amy Weber's done a really good job of getting me my payroll reports right away, so I can look at everything. And I was within about $50 of what I thought payroll would be this time, so that's really good. It means I'm on track for PPP forgiveness. So we just got to monitor that every payroll because that's the biggest thing. We also decided with the PPP money that we're trying to go above the 75% of the money used for payroll. We're going to try to hit that. We're probably going to use 85%. So we decided to pay for health insurance, pay everyone's health insurance premium for May and June. So employees don't have to worry about that. We'll pick up 100% of that. Trying to think here. I was gonna say something. Gosh, I should have wrote down what it was, but that's okay. So PPP is good. So financially, I feel real good right now. Still got the EIDL stuff. I got an email from SBA Sunday that said the EIDL application was still in the hopper. So we'll take that when it comes in, and that's good that they're at least sending a generic email in the queue. We're still expecting bumps along the way. We're expecting good days and bad days. That's just what I got to take. The biggest thing we fear is somebody at the store getting sick. If that happens, we'll shut down instantly. But we need to send an email off to staff to just reiterate. Amy's already done all this with the managers and staff, but just to reiterate, if for the next foreseeable future, if you do not feel good, you have a runny nose, you have a fever, whatever it is, right? You just don't feel good. You do not come in. That's and then go get checked out and go from there. So that's all businesses need to really take that into account. Some people were doing employee self-certifications. So when they came in, you had a checklist of all these things that you go through. Do you feel good? You have a fever? All this stuff. And if you check off any of the boxes, you just are to go home. So, and with the PPP money, that allows us that extra flexibility that if somebody can't come in. We're paying 22 staff right now, so we can pull somebody else back in and do that. All staff been great. They've all come into work when they asked, so that's good. Yeah, all in all, it's pretty good. We just want to avoid a shutdown. The last thing we need, especially small businesses that open, especially ones that have perishable inventory like restaurants and stuff. I sure hate to see you open and then 3 weeks from now they're like, oh, you're closed for like 3 weeks. I mean, so we gotta maintain this level here that we're stay open. Besides all that, I'm home alone right now. I was working. Amy's actually at the hospital getting her rotator cuff repaired this morning. It's almost 8. Yeah, she's probably still in surgery. She won't get out of surgery till about 8:30, but the hospital won't let anyone go and wait with them. So it was kind of strange. I just dropped her off at the, just a second here, make sure nobody's texting me. Dropped her off at the front door of the hospital, and she went in, and then the doctor will call when she's done, and then the hospital will call when I can pick her up. So that's kind of weird to do it that way, but that's how it's done. So she's going to tough that out. I wish she could have got in right before. Her surgery was canceled right before the non-essential surgeries were stopped. So right after that was stopped, and so it would have been nice to recover during this shutdown, but it is what it is. Besides that, I'll probably do another update on Friday and let you know how things are going. So, like I said, sales are good. I ran a report last night. Duckworth was down for the month of May. Now it's only four days into May. Was down about, I think they were down about 15% in sales over last year in the first 4 days. Loft, I believe, was down 20%. So that's good. I mean, our goal was to get to 75% by October. So right now we're running close to that 75-80% right off the bat. So we'll see how the week runs. And I'm not a big tax guy. I just not a fan of how we tax our citizens to fund the government. And I think there's better ways to do this. But besides that point. But it was actually kind of fun to actually see, and this is going to sound strange, to see sales tax. We're collecting sales tax revenue at the stores, and I actually felt good about it, which is really strange. It means that society is getting back to what normal is, right? So tax coffers are starting to get filled. The businesses that are open are kind of frontline businesses that, we're slowly starting the engine. I think I put a post on Facebook saying, we're basically out of gas, and, getting open Friday kind of put the gas in the tank, and it's like a lawnmower. You're trying to start it, and you keep pulling, and it finally, kicked on. So we're right now in the stage of generating that revenue. So that's good for the city. It's good for the county. It's good for the state. I also didn't defer my sales tax payments and stuff, so those came out the other day. So I'm trying to keep up with that. That's one thing as a business owner. What we tried to do is be whole with everybody. So let's get everybody paid, stay on time. That way, when we come out of this, we don't have these other debts that we owe the government, we owe other people on. So we're holding up. Anyway, so that's where we're at, and I'll check in Friday. Out.